Guys, you are now watching a clip from the Fellas podcast. You can listen to the full podcast exclusively on Spotify for free. So make sure to head over there, leave us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed, and follow the podcast.
Do you guys live in like a wealthy area?
Yeah. No, we're down the country, man. There's no real divide.
There's no divide at all?
Yeah.
Just like everyone's just in the same little village house thing.
Yeah, our town has about 2,000 people.
I need to see a picture of this kind of area. I don't understand like where you guys live.
Because
like,
he's from
I'm
Manchester,
curious,
so he's been a city boy.
I've been to Belfast before. Is it Glen Gormley or something like that? I've been to. That was nice.
Ours is like Emmerdale.
Yeah, sure.
That's
wait. So are you both from the same?
Yeah, we live like.
So what town?
Oh, so
that's like Ballamore.
It's got a castle. It's got a castle.
What kind of things do you like spend your money on then?
Hot tubs.
Because it seems like a real nice wholesome place. We're not going to talk about all the fast cars and all that bollocks.
It's great. It's for us. Like we go for a pint in our local, and we still play sports. No one gives a shit. Like we live totally like as if we're still doing
that stuff. Fucking
whatever.
Do you both live together?
No,
we used to.
Oh, cool.
That's how I heard him making love.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And now you both got your own house.
Now we have our own pads.
Yeah, wow, so I ring him when I'm.
I feel like you live in a house. You strike me as a guy that would live in a flat.
Yeah.
You just got flat energy about you.
No.
You've got to remember,
he's got a bigger house than me.
I don't know, man. I grow
my own spots.
You look like a bachelor, you know. I just got that.
I do. I need to stop giving off
the triceps.
Pesky triceps.
I grow my own spuds.
You do?
Yeah. Plant my own potatoes. Traditionally, you plant them on St. Patrick's Day and like dig them up on the...
He's got his butler planting them now today.
Dig him up on the 12th of July. Dig him up on the 12th of July.
You guys got a TV show?
Yes.
Something about a TV show. What is that?
We did 2 series in America, 2 Johnnies to America. We were just travelling around acting the bollocks.
And where can we watch that?
On Nowhere, actually.
Nowhere.
Did you say nowhere? I thought you said...
So is it one of those where it's just like you have to tune into telly and it's on at this time?
It was on the RT.
Yeah, it's licensing. It's like basically...
It's the geo issue. If you were in Ireland, if you get, what do you call it? Like
it's like BBC iPlayer.
You get a blocker. What do you call it? A fucking...
Get a VPN. You can watch it on RT.
Yeah. So the last series was good crack. We did. We started in El Paso, Mexico. No disrespect.
El Paso's in Texas. We started in Juarez, Mexico.
Juarez, Mexico. No disrespect. It's a shithole.
Yeah.
Very dangerous. As soon as we walked across the border, there's like spotters. So like 15-year-old kids, like, and they're always like 20 yards away from you, wherever you go. If we stopped, they would stop and just like look away.
What are they doing?
Oh, what, spotting to like figure out who they're going to rob?
Spotting you to mug you, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Like, and the thing about, I don't want to run Mexico down, but like, Juarez was fucking a little bit scary and really messy, like rubbish on the streets.
Yeah.
Like plaster falling off the walls. It was a sketchy place. And we had a local driver, and we were like, what's the story? He did like a big mad U-turn, and he's like, oh, if I get pulled, I'll just bribe the cops. Like, there's no problem. And then we went into El Paso, Austin, Texas, great crack, a lot of good music, Dallas. And then we drove all the way up through fucking New Mexico, Alabama, New Orleans, Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky. We met a cop in Kentucky who let us shoot his gun.
Fuck.
That's the most American thing I've ever fucking heard.
And
It sounds like a good fucking show, you know.
It was a good show. He had it at Lock 9, and like we were shooting a tree, and then I was like, man, do you have to report these bullets where they go? And he's like, no, don't be fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And that's in the show.
Well,
I was going to say, surely he's not there like, I'll get this on camera, mate. And
No, he was. But the television station were like, nah, you can't put that out.
So did you have like
For his own sake, it's probably
TV
for the
crew,
best.
like a TV crew, or just like
Full TV crew,
You
yeah.
guys are
full
fucking
crew.
big time
But
as hell, then.
he had a shotgun that had a mag in it. Like I've gone shooting, clays and shit at home.
Yeah.
And you break the shotgun, you have like 2 shots, like a double barrel shotgun. He had like a mag with 16 rounds. Of fucking shot. I was
course
like,
they do.
I've never even fucking seen that. I'm going to get that up. I'm going to show you his kitchen table.
You're gonna show me his kitchen table?
This is so.
We'll send this on as well.
I'll send you this. He when we went into his gaff, he was talking about being a cop and how much he loves it and stuff. And
All he kept saying was, oh man, I love being a cop. I love it for the adrenaline.
Oh
Kinda like-
my fuck it. That is not what you want to hear
yeah.
from a
This
policeman.
is the kind of cop you see in them dodgy videos online, smacking the shit out of someone.
He's
It's
like,
just- he's not
it's the
resisting.
adrenaline.
But yeah,
It's his
Like-
kitchen table.
Yeah, man. America's just different, man. What the fuck? That's the right to
Send you
bear
that.
arms, ladies and gentlemen.
I've never fired a gun before, ever.
Never.
think
I did it in Vegas.
You have.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I fired like an Uzi. That shit was way too easy.
He's got everything.
I'm not surprised they got a fucking problem over there, bro.
how
I felt like I was running through fucking.
How much does it cost
College
to, like, let's say assault rifle right there? How much does it cost to buy like one of those in America?
He had good ones worth like 500 or $1,000.
Yeah.
You could probably walk. Like you'd probably walk in.
That's
and buy
great.
one.
See, even that though, to me, the idea of buying a gun for 500, that's cheap as fuck.
There was a video that was going viral recently that went viral recently on the internet, and it was like this young kid. I think they said he was 14 years old, and he went into a bunch of gas stations, tried to buy booze, and they were like, no, need ID, ID. And then he goes into a gun convention, just walks out with 2 shotguns.
Yeah. It's
I've seen that.
At the age of like 14, what the fuck?
So gun conventions is where it's real loose. Now that guy, he told us, and he was carrying a small gun on his hip, and I was like, why are you carrying a gun? And he said, I carry it everywhere. So he goes into a shop, like imagine going into like fucking 7-Eleven or whatever, like into Tesco's with gun on your hip. And I'm like, what's the story? He said, and I was asking him, do you bring it here? Do you bring it there? I said, you're religious. Do you bring a gun to church? And he said, oh yeah, if we were at church, I could name like 20 guys who I know have a gun on their hip. And he said, and the pastor, the priest, the vicar has a gun on his hip saying mass.
It must be like some small cock energy. It just has to be. It has to be. There's no way.
None of them are having sex.
Yeah. Like, you know what? No, they're all letting their mates have sex with their wives. Yeah, that's the problem.
Let them pipe them.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it. Like,
letting shots.
I said to him, in Ireland, even the police don't have guns in Ireland.
Yeah.
Like we have the armed...
The guards.
We have the armed response.
I think that's a way cooler way of saying...
Guards.
I think you guys have smashed it with
And when I said to him, like our cops don't even have guns, he said, what do you do for school shootings? And we said, man, in the history of Ireland, there's never been a school shooting.
Yeah.
Because no one's got a gun.
So they're looking at it from a very different point of view. But they're they were real religious, big into fishing, hunting. He had a hot tub in his back garden, and he said he could shoot deer from his hot tub. And I was like, that's the most American thing I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Mental, man. I love the US, man.
Well, when I went to America,
that place is a social experiment.
My Uber driver, we met this guy. He was our Uber driver. He took us to the house, and we ended up saying to him, he was like, you know what, we fucking love you. Because he kept doing this voice from Hangover, Mr.
Chow.
Mr. Chow. Oh. So he was like, fuck it. You know what? Don't do Uber this week. Just come drive us around. And he ended up being our driver. He was a really nice guy. He just goes one day. He's like, yo, I got my gun with me. And he pulls out his gun. And there's like 6 of us in the car. We're all 20 years old. And he's like, boys, you want to hold this gun? Just out of nowhere. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Didn't he as well just take you to some like hood to get fake IDs?
Oh yeah, he took us to this. That was a crazy moment in my life. He took us to like this dodgy part of LA. And we're in like an SUV, and it's so dodgy to the point everybody is looking at us drive through this place thinking, what are you guys doing here? It's like a high street. They're spitting on the car, everything, throwing shit at the car. It's like, get the fuck out of it. You don't belong around here. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, what the fuck? We had to get out of the car and then we went into like a Chinese store of some sort, and they took us into the back, and they had a green screen. And they took pictures of us and printed fake IDs out, and then we took it to the club, give it to the guy went, that's fake.
After all that.
No, but you still got into the club. He said, because the promoter comes up to us and says, right, he's obviously seen it. He says, go around the corner, get cash out, roll up a $100 bill, put it underneath the ID, give it to him. So I give it to him, he takes some money away, you go into the club.
Okay.
Fucking hell. We went to Compton.
They don't give a fuck, do they?
Compton.
In the first series,
and Watts, we're like, don't be a menace and all that is. Menace to society, all that shit.
All that right in there. They were fully convinced we were cops. So they called the cops up there.
You look like a cop, though.
Yeah, to be fair, I've got
you got a
steak head. Yeah.
Yeah, you just got that energy that you might do something racist. You got that. You got that in the locker.
What did they say?
They said, when we walked in, they were like, who called the cops? Because we were white. We were like the only white guys. And then this year we went to...
it's like 21 Jump Street, the way you guys...
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
We went to East Flatbush in Brooklyn this series, and straight away, as soon as we pulled up, we had a guy with us who was like, does charity work out there, and he's like, the word has gone out all over the neighborhood, like, cops are here. And we walked up, and we're like, why do you think we're cops? We're fucking Irish, like, and on the beer. They're like, you're the only white people to ever come here. So we went and played a game of basketball with them on the street, had some fun, like made a TV show, it was great crack, and they were like, no one comes here.
In LA, like they call,
and we're not like, you're not like.
Were you a bit scared when you were there? Because
we had a guy with us, and they were real friendly, they were inquisitive, but they are like, those guys drinking, those guys playing dice for like stacks of money.
I've seen that.
And people can't, like a couple of guys we were playing basketball against, like we're shit at basketball, and a couple of them were carrying guns. But at the same time, you're like a 15-minute Uber from. We went to this apartment block where
10 million to buy the apartment.
Zendaya lives in this apartment block. Like 10
And you're
million.
only 50 minutes from
Yeah,
that.
in an Uber, like to like.
Oh my God.
The heat of
Oh,
it.
the show sounds really good. You know, was it well received? Did people like it?
I think so.
Yeah, they want a third series, but I don't think we
You've
want to
done
do it.
wait, third one. You've done
Hey,
the third.
everyone's got their price.
Yeah.
You know? What he's saying is you guys didn't offer enough fucking money. All right? Sort your shit out.
More money, we'll do a series 3.
Exactly. Yeah, I would love to do something like that, just going around because
I'd take you to Oldham.
Yeah.
Yeah? What's that
Fucking
like?
shit old Manchester. That's where I'm from.
But they got a good takeaway, no? What's it called?
yeah, yeah, we've got
Chip
like
doesn't do he doesn't do like Christmas dinner.
No,
He just
I'll
goes
have
to the takeaway.
Yeah,
No way.
100% love it. Get
What about
chicken
the-
burger on Christmas Day.
How about the family?
Well, in Oldham, they've got this like thing, right, where it's like a road, and every chicken shop is named after like a state in America. So my favorite is Virginia's, but you can go Orlando's if you want. We got Florida's.
No.
And we
way,
got
fuck off.
everything.
No
all of
way.
it. All
Absolute
states,
shit.
all the chicken shops, and they're all just called this fried chicken.